Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video, and I want to talk to you all about Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, and how he is coming to the MCU, specifically in the Miles Morales movie, and how they are connected, and if you should be buying his comic and his NFTs right now, and I think we should. He's overlooked at the moment, with the debate going on with Spider-Man, Peter Parker, and Miles Morales, his new collectible that came to the app. That crazy secret rare that we just talked about and just had. But Ben Reilly is sitting there as the third one, just waiting in the background, and I'm going to get into his collectible and show you how scarce it is. And I'm also going to show you how important it is that we probably buy him up right now and put him away, put him aside. That way you have him because he's coming to the MCU. Now, if you do like this video after you watch it, make sure you hit like and also comment down below and let me know if you're going after Ben Reilly, if you know about him. I'm going to tell you all about him today. I'm going to explain who he is and where he came from and how you can get a hold of him in the Veve app. And you can also follow me on Twitter, and I will post a few things there as well, and we can continue that conversation. So let's get into it right here. Now, we had a video, I put a video out yesterday, and it shows the entire collection of Veve Spider-Man stuff, and I actually tweeted this image out with the prices from, most valuable to least valuable. You can check out my video. It's all about Miles Morales and everything. And you got the two Ben Reillys right there. I'm going to talk about the comic book today, so let's get into him a little bit, and where he's sitting at. Now, just before I get into that, I want you guys to see this. He is coming to the MCU. He would have already been in the movie theaters, but the Miles Morales movie that was supposed to come out in October on the 7th, okay, this is October 17th of 2022. It was supposed to come out on the 7th. It's been pushed back to June 2nd, okay? So anyway, there he is. Now check this out. The merchandise for this movie has already been released. This is a board game, Trouble. You can see the Scarlet Spider is right there in the background. You can see there he is. Ben Reilly, he's in the movie. He's going to be in that movie, and this is where they're going to debut him. And he has the exact same suit that he has in the Veve comic and in his first appearance as the Scarlet Spider. Basically, that's a little hoodie he grabs from a shop and he wears it around, and so he's going to be in it. There's some merch right there that was already been released as images, and we just didn't get the movie yet. They bumped it back a bit for whatever reason, right? So that is coming. So anyway, this is another interesting fact, you guys. Last year at this exact time, we got the Miles Morales comic on the 12th of October, and then right afterwards on the 21st, we got the Scarlet Spider comic. That was actually the first comic that I ever went for on the Veve app. That was actually the first one I ever went for, was this comic right here. Just coincidentally, and I landed one, so I'm pretty happy. That was a year ago. Anyway, these two came out like really close together within a week or so. And, if you think about it, a year later, the Miles Morales movie was supposed to come out. So these are connected. Ben Reilly is connected to Miles Morales somehow, some way, more than we know. And every time you get a comic in Veve, there is a reason for it. They don't just drop in random stuff, right? So let's get on to the next screen. I'm going to show you right here. Now, who is Ben Reilly? Okay, I don't know if a lot of people actually know his story. So he first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man number 149, and basically the Jackal cloned Peter Parker and created another Spider-Man, so it's Spider-Man's clone. That's this comic right here. They battle it out and all that stuff, and he's apparently killed in that comic, but he's not actually killed. Okay, he's not. So anyway, he shows up a bunch of years later in this comic book here, and there's a couple around this time period he shows up. And it's basically because Aunt May gets sick and he comes back, because he has all Peter's memories, all right? But he's not Peter, and he's a clone and all that. And he's battling with his own whatevers. And in this comic right here, Venom shows up, and he decides to go after Venom, because he's got Peter's memories and all that kind of stuff. So it starts this whole storyline with Ben Reilly and the Scarlet Spider, and he dies a couple times and gets revived. Anyway, this is kind of the start of it all. So that's who he is. In that comic right there, you can go and check that one out if you want. And if you want, you can check out in the app. I want to talk about this collectible in the app. I'm jumping around a little bit here, but I think it's important. I'll get to real world value of his comic book in a second, but I want to talk about his collectible because it is the second most scarce Spider-Man collectible we have on Veve. I don't know if a lot of people know that. His ultra rare is only 616 available, which is the universe that he's in. And the all-time high was about 17,000 gems or dollars. So right now he's just under 1,000 for this one, but he's the second scarce. So we know when Miles Morales has showed up here with his secret rare, popularity plus scarcity equals just absolute massive gains. And he has already had a big high and he's come down because people have forgotten about him because they pushed the movie back. He's not supposed to be, the movie's supposed to be here already, but only 616 to go around. You know, they hold back 40, so there's less than 500 of these. And so this is super scarce. So he needs to get some more attention, I believe. And if you have the funds to grab one, why not? And if you don't have the funds to go all the way, you can get his, uncommon for 81 gems. This is a first appearance, and there's only 5,000 of these. So it's not like there's like 18,000 of them, like Zombie Spider-Man. He's quite rare, actually, and you can snag him. And this is actually the full suit that he gets to eventually, right? So anyway, that's just a little bit of a hint there. So anyway, we got both of those at $9.95 and $81. You can check those out in the app if you want. But I think that ultra rare is crazy scarce. Now, we'll talk about the comic book here too. On eBay, the 9.8 goes for around, $1,300 or so right now at the moment. It did climb up before with news and stuff, and now it's sunk back down a little bit. So if you want to get this on eBay or something like that in the real world, you can snag one of these two at a great price right now because it is a Spider-Man appearance, and we'll see what they do in this Miles movie and how they bring him in. They're going to use this character. He's going to get created. He's already on the box for the Miles movie, and that movie is going to be big. And by the way, that movie is part 1, all right? So just think about that. Here's the secret rare on Veve right now, going for about 178, just under 200. And you can snag this one up. This one's really quite nice. Highest value before is about 1,300 gems. There's only 600 of them, so it's like an actual secret rare that we've been used to. But it's a great cover too, so that might be an option for you. And if you want to stack some of the comics, we got the commons sitting around 4 or 5 gems. Now, there's only like 50 or 60 in the market because people have already slowly been gobbling these up over time. But look at that ultra rare. That's one of the nicest ultra rares that we actually have on Veve right now as well, right? So anyway, I wanted to bring this to you guys today to talk about Ben Reilly. Now, like I said, he's going to be in the Miles Morales movie. He's comic dropped right when Miles Morales did a year ago. There's some sort of connection there that's happening with that. We'll see how it plays out. We have some time. The movie doesn't come till June, but you know what? They don't drop these for no reason. Marvel has a plan. He's a part of it, and Veve has the comic. And the second, and I'm going to scroll right back here, the second most scarce Spider-Man collectible first appearance that we have on Veve. Only 616. If you can get to it, I would definitely recommend it. Let me know in the comment section what you're going to do. I will see you in the next video, and happy collecting.